everyone, welcome back. I am feeling like I could either cry or yell at someone. I really overcommitted myself this weekend. I am throwing a baby shower and we are extremely busy as well. It is like garage sale weekend. My oldest has a baseball tournament, and then my daughter has like her gymnastics gala thing, and I am just like stressed out. So anyways, tonight is Friday. The baby shower is at 9:30 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna show you guys everything or walk you through everything that I did. But right now we have to leave to take my youngest son to his baseball game. So whenever we get home, it's just full force. I probably won't go to sleep until, I don't know, like 1 o'clock in the morning. We got to get it done. And yeah, so I'm definitely feeling it. But it's tomorrow and then it's going to be over with and I can move on to something else. So anyways, I'll take you along. Okay, so I was super stressed out during this like baby shower weekend. There was just a lot going on, but honestly, I am so grateful that I did this. It was for one of my good friends that I have known for 10 plus years. She's always been just there for me, and anyways, I was just very happy to throw it for her. But it was a late night and it was a very busy weekend. And so anyways, I'm just going to show you everything that I had. There was something else that I just waited until last minute to order some things. And so some items didn't come in. And so then I had to do like an alternative idea. And one of them was this welcome sign. I ordered this super cute cloth welcome sign, and I always push my luck with like Shein and Temu. I order last minute and I just cross my fingers that it's going to show up on like the first estimate window instead of like the end of the window. So it was my bad and it didn't show up, but then I found this idea and I printed the like invitation. I think I just created it like on Canva, and then I printed it through CVS like a poster, and I actually had some like poster boards in the garage that I built like a Barbie box for my baby's birthday party, so it worked out perfectly. I just used that as like a backing and then glued this poster on, and then my ribbon from Shein did show up in time, and so I'm going to thread that through and then put it on like a hanging rack. It turned out super cute and probably even cuter than the cloth, but I was kind of upset in the moment that the cloth didn't show up.
project was printing off and cutting the games for the party. I just ordered these off of Etsy. I went to a baby shower earlier on in the year and they had similar games and I just really liked them, so I was going to steal that idea. But we did a true or false of like just baby facts. And then also I did like a bingo for like whenever she's opening presents. I really liked this idea because I always feel really awkward whenever I'm opening presents in front of everyone. And so I felt like doing this, it was more like less pressure, and then they're just like doing a game as well and not like complete eyes on you. But anyways, here was the games, and then I just put them in the entryway and then had some pins for them to grab. So this worked out perfectly. There were, I want to say like 4 winners on the true and false, and I only had 3 prizes. So I made them do like rock, paper, scissors, and they were troopers about it. But yeah, so those were the games that we did. And then I decided instead of doing a charcuterie board, I was going to do cups. I figured that would be easier to like mingle with. And so I'm going to go ahead and prep that. I did do like nuts at the bottom, and I'm really glad I didn't prep like the cups the night before, because after they were sitting out for the party, I just like had some later on in the afternoon and the nuts were already like soft. So it worked out perfectly. I just prepped the cheeses and then the meat. I did 2 Colby Jack squares, and then an white American, I believe. And then I did 1 pepperoni and 2 salamis. I did buy the little like bamboo sticks. There was 2 that I bought. The one with the pearl was perfect. It was more like a toothpick style. But the other one, I think I did the meat on that one. That one was like bamboo and it was kind of falling apart. So I probably won't be using that again. I'll probably just use like the pearl, but I did want some like different textures and everything. So I am going to wrap up this and put it in the refrigerator. And then I'm also going to go ahead and prep the fruit as well. I just did blueberries, strawberries, and grapes. These were a complete hit at the party, and I was right. I went to bed at 12:30, which was close to my 1 o'clock prediction. To lay out everything the night before to kind of like get an idea of where things go, and I loved this little setup. I thought it was so adorable. And then this was also a Shein fail. My little like covers didn't show up on time, but it kind of worked out perfectly because I just was not in the mood to blow up all of the balloons. And so anyways, it just worked out. But here is the next day. We are going to fill the cups with the nuts that I was talking about. The flowers that I used, they were from my cousin's wedding. My aunt let me borrow them, and they were perfect. It was beautiful. This little setup, this was supposed to be like party favors. They're supposed to like make their own bouquet. And I wasn't a big fan of like the flowers that I picked out. I just went to Trader Joe's and like picked out flowers, but I was trying to go with like boy theme because she is having a boy. But they didn't have a lot of like blue flowers or like green flowers or whatever, or even like neutral or white flowers. But I will say I probably could have done without this. A lot of people just didn't participate in it, which is fine. But I should have just, kept with what I had. But anyways, we're just going to do the final touches and lay everything out where it's supposed to go, and then get dressed, and then it will be party time. I'm just doing the final touches for these charcuterie cups. Those little epoxy sticks were delicious. And then I'm just adding some like crackers and then extra cheeses like to give it height. But here it is, and also that cake is from Walmart. It worked out perfectly. And then we did a beverage station as well. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for watching.